I really firmly believe you only have so much bandwidth in a day. And this is coming from a person who pushes their bandwidth too hard all the time. I think you only have so much in a day. And when you get to a certain state, you wind up diminishing a lot. And then I think you wind up diminishing a lot of the other things that you do. Like if you have like 7 things cooking in the background on your phone, it's not going to move as fast.
Right.
Allegedly. It actually does work that way, right? Some computers. But I think that people do that too. You have too many things cooking at the same time.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah,
all the time.
All the time.
And then you take 20 minutes of transcendental meditation and take your nervous system and put it on restart and just let it wash out.
Are you hypnotizing me, bro? This thing in your hand is freaking me out.
Let it wash out 20 minutes.
Okay.
Because we're all under that all the time, 100% frazzled, no matter how hard you're pushing or just coasting. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that nervous system's shot.
Right.
We're all the same.
How do you do
20 minutes.
What do you do? Talk me through it.
You take your nervous system, and the result of it is you come out and you've rebooted the system, and you can now have a good part of the second part of your day.
Do you have a technique you use? Do you use an app?
No, I went to I went to a transcendental meditation teacher.
Whoa.
And without the hippy dippy, that's the biggest part of it. It literally makes you realize just what you said. We're all just frazzled and running out of steam at a certain point.
Yeah.
Your nervous system is shot. All that stuff that's happened just between 7 o'clock and 3 o'clock, whatever would happen, that nervous system has been dealing with a ton of stimulus all day long. That meditation gives you a reboot, and you can it's like a needed thing that's better than sleep that it actually yearns for. I'm telling you, since I really started dialing it in and did it, the best way I can describe it is that it added another 4 hours to my day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How so?
Because I would just be limping across the finish line. I'd be exhausted. I'd be trying to do, and with motivation, and I work really hard, I would push through and get to maybe, 2 hours more of what I needed to accomplish. When you do this effortlessly, without struggle, I'm able to just sail like I did between 9 and 12 that day.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Do you think by using this practice, you're alleviating tension, so you're more efficient with your energy? Like, what makes you...
That's part of it, but it really is taking this nervous system that is dealing with the outside world all the time and just giving it a real practical way to shut down, flatline, and then come back on the grid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it like your physical body needs a rest, your things need to be rebooted. Your nervous system is kind of this thing that operates all the time that we're not really that conscious of. We're not really that aware that how hard it's working. And this is a way to pay attention to it and give it a chance to regenerate.
That's interesting. And how long have you been doing this?
I meditated for since college, just out of reading books. And then probably about 3 years ago, my friend said, who always did transcendental meditation, he said, go just see if it dials you in. It actually, the stuff you're doing, the way you talk about meditating, it sounds more laborious. It sounds like you're doing too much work. Just go talk to this guy. And I did. For 3-4 sessions, I went and just talked to this guy here in LA who's a transcendental meditation teacher. And he just explained it and dialed me in on it. And for the last 3-4 years, I haven't missed a day.
Wow.
And
3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
7 days.
7 days.
No cheat day.
No cheat day.
How long?
No need for a
20
cheat
minutes?
day. It's the opposite of what you want from a cheat day. It's like 20 minutes.
Where
If you can get 2 in, that's the best. If you can get 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, then you're like Superman.
Wow.
But if you can get 1 in, I'm telling you.
Start to finish, how long?
20.
20 minutes.
20.
And you do this every day?
every day.
Wow.
Every day.
Maybe that makes sense, man. Because one of the things that people remark about you is how easygoing you are. Like people said, dude, I love when Tom Papa's on your podcast because it's so easygoing. Like you guys gel so well together. You flow together.
Yeah. It's
like you're tuned into something.
We're just present together. We're just, we're both,
Yeah.
You're kind of not struggling.
Right.
And that's what it teaches you. You just, this is a big roaring river.
Yeah.
And it lets you just kind of go underneath, catch your breath, and then come back up into it.
Yeah. Do you feel that way when you exercise? Do you feel like when you exercise that you get into like a zone and you reset your brain?
For sure.
Yeah.
I feel less depressed when I exercise.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in a funk and I'm like, I don't want to, and I go for a run, I'm like, my day's different.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like that funk is trying to hold on to control too. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like it's tricking your brain.
Yeah.
Dude, you feel like shit today. I was like, let me just put these goddamn shoes on and go run.
Yeah.
You
feel so good. But the meditation is different. The meditation is like the run will give me energy. I won't feel so shitty. I'm like, I'm okay. I feel good. I feel alive and whatever. But the meditation, in a very subtle way, 5 hours later, when you're faced with a stressful situation, you don't feel as stressed as you normally would.
Yeah.
Because it's just your nervous system, which is very powerful, has been rebooted and is now able to go and deal with another situation. You should go see him.
Okay. I'll do it.
I'll give you the name of the guy. He's amazing. I mean, he's not amazing. It's not a guru. It's not the one sperm guy. It is not about him.
$1 million.
It's not about a religion. It's not about a people.
For a drop of my sperm.
This guy will not give you his sperm. He's just delivering the message of this little practice, which is it's not hippy dippy. It's very practical.
You can use it.
Yeah. That's the best part of it.
Have you tried the tank before, the float tank?
No.
Would you be interested in doing it? We have one here. You can use it anytime you want. I would like to hear what your take on it is.
Yeah.
Especially if you wanted to practice those techniques in there.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really interesting. It's a crazy environment, man.
That would be great.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
For sure. Not today. I'm drunk.
No, today. But there's also, there's a bunch of big places around too. There's the Float Lab down in Venice, and they have one at Westwood, and then what's the big place that's in Pasadena has the biggest one in the world.
And people like come in like a gym and go float?
You sign up, go in there and float. Pasadena's got a giant...
Just float.